Well, look at that! The irony is that I believe we are looking at Narcissus flowers, the name of the visual novel. What's up, everybody? Levrak here of DefensorArtz TV, and we are playing again another game of Narcissu. Yeah! So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to DefensorArtz TV if you guys love these visual novel games that I play. Yeah, or you can check my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. So yeah, let's get this game started! You know the drill, I read and you basically watch me play this visual novel. I'll voice out as many serious tones as I can because I will be playing this game quite seriously. Yeah. So let's get this game started. So swish it goes. It had began to rain all of a sudden. That's unfortunate. And we are stuck in the car in the silver coupe. A freezing rain falling from the frigid January sky as if it had gotten how to stop or forgotten to stop. The countless raindrops splattering on the windshield and obscuring the view from the inside. And when each grew too large for the surface tension to hold up, a few of them gathered, slid down, becoming rivers. And these rivers swallowed up raindrops underneath them and ran into the bottom. I stared emptily, at the rain from inside. A parking lot somewhere, a desolate place in the middle of the mountains. Having finished shopping at a convenience store, we were spending the night here. The dinner menu is 2 rice balls, 500 milliliters of Pocari Sweat, half a bag of potato chips. It's been a long time since we had anything like this. She agrees. She murmured with the convenience store rice ball in one hand. It wasn't anything of a wonderful quality, but it was far better than anything served up in 7F. And when we were both going after the potato chips, she suddenly stopped reaching for it. Is there something wrong? Something a matter? Betsy as usual. But her eyes were turned past the windshield glazed by the rain at a few white flowers on the roadside. Well, look at that! The irony is that I believe we are looking at Narcissus flowers, the name of the visual novel. And they were soaked by rain. I did not know if someone had planted them there or if they were just wild, but I remembered something about them. Yep, I told you I was right that it was Narcissus. So yes, Narcissus, or Narcissus. While I did not know flower names all that well, I'd at least heard the word Narcissus before. And this girl who seldom spoke a single word was actually talking about something. So I followed along. Speaking of which, are these not exactly the real deal as well? Okay. Well, so they must be pretty rare then. Really? I did not know. Where exactly? It wasn't as if I had any deep purpose in asking. It was just that I was making conversation as best I could. And yet, this girl thought about it for a bit and slowly opened her mouth. Whoops. West. We have to go west. I don't know. Really? Awaji Island. Wait a minute. How far away do you think that is? I asked. I started driving a car, so I wasn't even halfway proficient yet. It was probably 700 kilometers away, and even if I was on tollways, I couldn't say how long it would take to get there. And in the first place, I did not think we had enough money for that. If we went by normal highway instead of the tollways, there was no way we'd have enough gas. Hey, don't say stuff like, oh, you mean we can't go there, right? I don't know. Because you keep talking about the flowers? What? I guess I just answered, okay. And just like that, she went back staring at the flowers across the windshield. The thick haze of the rain, cold rain I should say, steaming on the glass, streaming. She kept gazing and gazing and gazing at the flowers. I did not particularly want to go there either, but I had nowhere else to go. Nowhere I wanted to go. Well then, I guess that is the end of that chapter. Let's actually start on chapter 3 right away, the map. My time was at a standstill. I piled useless trivia upon useless trivia, drew information from the TV and the TV... Wait, are we stuck in the room again? Well, I am in the room, but I'm not stuck here, so... And soon, nothing was real anymore, fading away into a hollow space. But I loved looking at the maps. I guess she's talking. Never mind. Trains, cars, I loved things that... Okay, that's nice to know. I spread out maps on top of my narrow bed, changed routes over the routes and over and over, sedans, coupes, convertible, rode on many different kinds of cars, and the number one route continuing on forever. I ran the road forever and ever and ever. Hit the road, Jack, never come back, come back, come back, and we are in the indigo blue skies, beautiful coastlines. I ran until I came at last, these places sketched in my dreams. Slowly tracing past the arc of a cape, running on the white sand of the beach, the sun is on my back. But I closed my eyes. I could go anywhere, somewhere, toward landscapes that I'd never seen with my own eyes, longing for the soil upon which I could never hope to tread. I guess she's this is flashback. I see. Well, it is January 21st, 2005. The sky, after the rain, the high flying clouds streaming like a knife-edge speed, or by a knife-edge speed, the unique swishing sound of a tire on wet asphalt as I drove. And through it all, there we were, driving along as always. No destination, just a desire to keep going no matter what. It wasn't as if I was going to look or go to Awaji Island after all. We did not even have any gas money to get there anyways. But I drove straight ahead on unfamiliar roads, even as if I thought these thoughts. But where are we? I was forced to wonder. I did not even know my geography that well to begin with, and I was seeing all sorts of places, names I did not even recognize. I had no plans on driving until the end of the earth, or I should say, I had planned on driving until the end of the earth. But with the GPS navigation system broken, I had no idea anymore. And before I knew it, I started looking around anxiously, at the street signs as I drove. I don't know at all. I don't know this road. Oh, she's asking. Well, I don't know where we are, that's all. She said something to me, and I given her casual response. But she probably wasn't going to know if I asked her. What? Whoa, I guess that flashback is useful. She knows her place around this place, so that's good. Did you happen to live around here or something? No, it's because of the flashback had an importance, basically. It was a surprise. No, it wasn't just a surprise. It was nothing short of a miracle that she knew the roads to this detail. Because no matter how I look at it, she did not seem to have driven around all that much herself. Then, could it be? Do you know the way to Awaji Island? Well, see, we might be able to get there on normal highways without having to get on the tollways. And we might have enough gas money to get us there. Do you? Wanna go there? No, that's not what I meant. Then don't ask me. Okay, she's talking. Okay, that's fine. I just get confused on who's talking sometimes. Sorry. With those words, she fell silent. And she turned to face the window with as frosty a demeanor as ever. But she wasn't looking at the passing scenery. It felt like she was staring at something in a unreachable distance. Her, then, don't ask me. Oh yeah, well, just what the hell was that supposed to mean? I don't know. You're asking me something I don't know. How long she have replied if I had told her that I was planning on going? We simply continued on, no purpose, no aim. It wasn't as if I had planned the schedule from the get-go. We just did not want to die on 7F, or at our also fake homes. But maybe I alone, must have wanted something to show us the way, no matter what that might be. I don't know what's going on. She doesn't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I am lost. And it's January 22, 2005. And we reached the shores? Or it could be something else. I see. Some beach whose name I did not know. We'd reached the sea before we known it. I'd been planning on heading west, but somehow it looked like I ended up going south. Yeah. A pitch black sky and cold windy waterfront. We both got out of the car and stared at the darkened sea. She stood apart from me as usual and stared into the distance, where the black sky and ocean melted into the horizon's edge. And after seemingly taking in the view of the ocean for a while, she slowly started walking toward the beach. Hey, what do you think will happen? I guess she's the one talking, but I cannot hear her at all. Do you think I'd be able to die at peace if I just walked into the... Oh, is she asking that? Those were her words. Okay. As she slowly walked into the sands, her back turned to me. The third time was the end. There was no fourth time. The choice was between dying on 7F and dying at home. Apparently no one had escaped this choice. Those were the words that she herself had spoken to me, and yet, on her second time around, she told me that she did not want to die on 7F or at home. This was after she'd explained the rules to me, after her duty to me was already over. That's why I felt that this is what she meant. I don't know, I never drowned before.
じゃあもしも
Of course you never drowned before. Then if I walked into the sea right now, would you stop? Yes, I will stop you, I guess. She turned her head to look at me as she said this, with the moon rising in the dark heavens as her backdrops. And her gaze, which had always been so far away, was directed straight at me. I don't know. I have to come when that time comes. I have to see when that comes. Okay. I guess so. She then turned back on me and slowly started walking toward the sea once more. Hey, tell me, is what she says. What is it? Do you want to be stopped? Upon hearing my words, she stopped short of the waves. A strong wind kicked up a spraying and that beat against her feet. If you want to be stopped, then I'll stop you. Not really, that's not it at all. Okay. Then it will be fine if I don't stop you, right? There was no reply to my question. But her feet did not move any further either. So that was her answer in there. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that part of Narcissu or Narcissu. We are still struggling on what to call this game right now. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to DefensorArtz TV if you love watching these awesome videos of me playing visual novels. I even play other games too. But yes, check out the past visual novel, or I should say the past Narcissu video if you have not seen that already. Yeah, or you can just check out the one close to me right there. Check that video out if you want. Or you can check me out on the weekends because I do Twitch live stream. If you look in the far right, that little icon appeared. If you want to check out my awesome stuff, I do live streaming on weekends. So mostly our videos will be Mondays to Fridays is what I'm doing, YouTubing. And the weekends will be left open for the Twitch live streams. Yeah, check those out. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe, yeah. So, Lavrak, signing out, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry. So, yes. Peace, everyone.